I think it's pretty safe to say that pizza is one of the #1 things that people crave while they're on keto. So today I am making a keto-friendly pizza that is not made with Fathead dough. Also, stay tuned to the end of this recipe to see if I put pineapple on this pizza. Comment below and let me know what you would do. Would you put pineapple on your pizza or not? All right, let's get straight into the recipe. The first thing you need to do is preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius, which is about 356 degrees Fahrenheit. First, you're gonna put your almond flour in a bowl. Next, add in your lupin flour. If you don't have lupin flour, click on my description below and I'll tell you what you can use instead. Next, add your xanthan gum. Add your salt and your baking powder. We've got our garlic powder here. Go ahead and add that in for a bit of flavor. If you want to keep your pizza base very basic, you can use this. Or, if you want to get extreme with the flavor, you can add in some extra herbs. Now that we have all of our dry ingredients in our bowl, you're gonna take your whisk and whisk it all together. All right, I'm gonna put that to the side. And you're gonna crack 2 eggs into a bowl, and then we're gonna whisk them all together. All right. So we have our eggs whisked together. Now you're going to grab your dry ingredients and you're gonna slowly add it into your egg mixture. Now you wanna slowly add it because if you just dump it in, it's gonna get really hard to incorporate. So slow and steady wins the race. When it starts to get really dry and really starts to form into a dough, that's when you want to ditch your spatula and move on to your hands. All right, so it looks like a ball of dough. This is exactly what you want it to look like. We're gonna put our bowls to the side. And we're gonna roll this baby out. We are going to roll this into a circular shape. Do your best. If it's not perfect, you can kind of mold around it, so don't worry. Remove the top parchment paper. Okay, my circle shape isn't really much of a circle, it's more of a blob, but we are gonna make this work. So now what we're going to do is take the edges and kind of fold them inward to kind of create a crust. It's gonna crisp up really nicely in the oven, trust me. But this is how we make it look kind of pretty. Looking good, so I just tightened it up a little bit, really tried to make it into that circular pizza shape and give it that crust that every pizza deserves. Now we're going to brush it with some avocado oil. You can also use coconut oil if you don't have avocado oil. All right. Perfect. Now the reason why we do this is because it's going to give it a really nice golden brown look. It's gonna make it crispy as well. So what we're going to do now is put it in our oven for 6 minutes until it is slightly golden brown, just very barely golden brown, because then you're gonna take it out and we're gonna put our toppings on it. So let's go do that now. Our pizza base is out of the oven. Now we are going to add our toppings. So the first thing you want to do is take your no sugar added pizza sauce and smear it on the bottom of your pizza base. All right, so I really incorporated that sauce all the way to the edge where the crust is. Now we're just going to add our cheese on top. Now, if you're worried about how much fat is on this pizza, then you can take it back. You don't have to put as much cheese on it as I do. I just love cheese, what can I say? All right, now let's add our pepperoni. All right, there we go. So we're almost there. Now we're just gonna throw it back into the oven for about 5 minutes, just enough time for the cheese to melt, and then we can eat it. Yay! All right, let's go do that now. For all of you who don't like pineapple on your pizza, this one's for you. It's very cheesy and so delicious. The base is crispy yet soft. Let's try the crust. Crispy but soft in the middle. It is delicious. You definitely have to try this recipe. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please remember to like this video, comment on this video if you have any future video suggestions for me, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos just like this one.